Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another video. This is a map showcase of my Minecraft Metroid map, Metroid: The Lost Planet, and basically, you know, it's a Metroid map. I mean, if you've seen the last video I made on this map where I showcased it, it should be kind of familiar. There's a lot of new stuff, as you can probably even see from here. Like, that area clearly wasn't over there before. Yeah, sorry for the weird intro. I spent a full hour trying to get this set up because Minecraft Realms on Bedrock is incredibly finicky and barely works. So I've had to reset the game and reopen it, and it's been just a total mess. But I finally got it working. And hey, you know what? Now we have 60 FPS gameplay of this map, since before I was relying on my subpar capture card for it. But anyway, the goal map is pretty simple. You adventure through a mysterious planet and collect epic upgrades to access new areas and stop the villainous space pirates from taking over the galaxy. You journey through tons of puzzles, parkour, and combat, and can you, Samus, survive the peril or die trying? So yes, the Metroid map, it's back. I've been working on it last year, pretty on and off. Like, I work on it for a month and then take a couple months off. Like, it's not consistent. But this area is pretty much the same. I got rid of the multiplayer because I don't plan on doing that anymore, but I do plan on doing a test course eventually. So Metroid Chronicles still basically the exact same, so there's nothing really interesting of note there. Pretty sure the game settings are already what they're supposed to be. You'd hope so, because of how much garbage I've had to do, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, these look all pretty much right, yeah. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to start off, and as you can see, there's, I'm also going to point out changes between the last version of the map and this version, which may not make sense to people who are watching this video first, but you know what, that's fine. Anyway, so the first change is this, is that you get all of your stuff just like that. There's no chest. I feel like it's more organic that way. And yeah, so we're going to put our thing there. And we have a new item called the Scan Visor, which, to be fair, is totally useless. I only added it because I thought it'd be funny. Like, that's the only reason this thing exists. It's totally worthless. Like, it's not useful. It's not really going to be used for anything because I don't even really know what it would be used for, but it's just kind of there as a little fun thing you can play around with if you want. And great, it's very nice. But yes, right off the bat, I think you can tell that this room is completely different than what it used to be. This room was actually split into two, but now I've made it into one absolutely massive room to kind of show you the ropes. And yeah, this room took, the starting room I've changed so many times since like the last year, and it's gone through a lot of different things. But like for example, the mountain area that was originally two separate rooms is now just part of the big one. There's no longer an upgrade in the tree, instead it's like up there that you can't get to yet. And I also got rid of this tunnel upgrade. It's now behind the mountain, like there actually originally was an upgrade like that. But anyway, the structure of the map still remains pretty much the exact same because you still go through this first door to get the first upgrade of the map. In this room, I didn't change much. The reason I'm replaying the entire map as opposed to just the God, I'm so good at commentary, aren't I? Instead of replaying like just the parts that are new, is because a lot of the older areas, as you can tell, I've changed and remastered to make better, so that they're more up to like a more, you know, modern standard with the rest of the maps. They don't look like crap compared to later parts of the map. So I've remastered a lot of the older areas, either completely redesigning them, such as this room, or making them, you know, just look slightly nicer than it used to. Like these signs they have like dye and stuff on, make them look cooler. But yeah, it's like just this room, simple, just flowers, that's it. But you know, I feel like it makes it look better. And this save point has been totally overhauled. There's this like little mural in the background that kind of shows you all the areas that you're going to be exploring through just like the block types. But I'm not going to spoil too much. Well, I've already spoiled everything, but you know, that's fine. Also, you'll notice that you get levels each time. And the reason for that is because these things have mending on them. It's just so they don't break, because while testing, my armor did break. So I added that as a little failsafe so that your armor won't break. That thing is basically on every save point. There are a few save points that don't have it, and it's mainly just because there's like stuff underneath them that would make it annoying to change the command blocks for it. And honestly, it's not like as necessary of a feature to have it in every save point. As long as you use like a save point every once in a while, your armor won't break, it's fine. But yeah, this is gonna be like a 100% run. I'm gonna collect all the missiles and stuff. So this is probably gonna be like a 2-hour map, because originally it was like an hour and 10 minutes. And I've probably added a good 50 minutes of content to this map, just through all the new stuff. I'm still gonna try to get through it kind of fast though. It's currently midnight because it took so long to get the setup, but yeah. But yeah, this room is pretty much the same as it's always been. It just looks a little bit nicer. I have a few more block choices I chose, and there's like a little nice river thing down there. But yeah, Bryn Stars, relatively the same. Like this room over here has a little... Missile launcher is honestly still not useful. It's just kind of there for kind of show. It's a little bit more practical than the... Oh my god. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Yeah, I don't know, my clicker, my mouse is weird, so like you can kind of tell I'm trying to like pull back and it's just not. I don't know what's up with my mouse. It's really annoying though. Like look at that. Like why is it being so finicky? I have no, like I can't even like eat stuff. I just don't know why it's being so finicky. That's the only problem, I guess. I might change my mouse later on. I do have a wired one and maybe that will work a little bit better because I don't know what the hell is up with this one because it's just not working. But this room originally was like some really weird jumps, but now I've changed it so to where it's just some more parkour jumps, and you hit a button, and yeah, it leads you over here. It opens up that, and I fucked up that jump really bad. That's the point of the save points. They do that, so you won't die. And as you can see, my armor will probably heal up eventually. So. And I played this map like yesterday just because there's a lot of issues. Oh my, why am I failing this jump? This is not a hard jump. I've made this jump in like practice. Like it's a little hard, but like, damn, this is off to a great start so far. So good. Also, I'm not even sure if the mending will work, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, because Minecraft Bedrock likes to be complete garbage and be horrible and a bad version of the game. And yeah, I hate it. There we go, I made the jump. Not even that hard. Alright, so this room is pretty simple. You just hit the targets, and it'll get to those things. Oh my, mouse, come on, man. Yeah, for the bosses, I'm definitely going to have to, you know, do that. But there's a whole laundry list of issues with the map when I was playtesting. Wait, what? Okay, apparently I didn't hit it that first time. But, yeah, there's a whole laundry list. I fixed most of the issues with the map. Well, some still remain. Maybe. I have no idea. I actually don't know if any issues still remain. I hopefully fixed most of them, but there might be some other one. Also, this used to be a save point, but it's no longer that. It's just a elongated tunnel. So yeah, no save points for you. This room is basically the same. I made the jumps slightly easier, which I'm still failing them even though I'm playing at 60 FPS, and I have no excuse except for the part where I'm playing on keyboard and mouse instead of Nintendo Switch like last time. Which also, can I say the Switch version of Bedrock is horrible? It's so bad. It's so glitchy compared. Like, Bedrock is already an incredibly glitchy version of the game. But, like, this version just takes it up a notch. Also, I hope this keyboard noise isn't too loud. But yes, we have obtained another missile tank, and I'm going to collect all of them. Because why not? You know, it's a 100% run. I want to fully showcase this map, and I should mention, I'm going to fully showcase everything in the map except for a few miscellaneous rooms in Magmoor Caverns, mainly because that's kind of like the beginning of the next update I'm going to be doing. No, I'm going to die. Fuck. Okay. Go away. So sorry if my bow skills are terrible. I don't know why my mouse is... There's always going to be something that's messing up on my... Whenever I do a thing like this, there's always going to be something that screws up. This time I guess it's my controller. Well, not controller, just... See, mouse and keyboard suck. I hate this control scheme. Definitely not controversial. I think it's working. I have no idea. Maybe. I don't remember how slow it goes. I have no idea. Mending's weird. What can I say? Alright, but we're going to fight the first boss, Parasite. Wait, actually, before I do that, I'm going to switch my mouse just to see if that does anything for me. Alright, so the bad news is I couldn't find the other mouse. I tried changing the batteries of this mouse, and it's still doing the same thing. So I don't know. I'm just going to say it's because Bedrock is a terrible, shitty version that is garbage. So yeah, this boss is basically the exact same as it used to be. You just got to kind of go around its arena. But now I made it a little bit more interesting. Where you have to, like, if you want to dodge its laser attacks, you actually got to jump over a pit. So it's a little bit more challenging than it used to be. Also, it has regen too now, so that it heals a little bit more than it used to. Also, I'm sorry if, like, I'm trying to, like, shoot. I'm just trying to fight through this stupid keyboard malfunction thing. No! Okay, yeah, so this boss is a little bit harder than it used to be. But you know what? It's fine. I want the boss to be hard. And this boss was, like, a joke before. Alright, well, there's supposed to be a healing pad, so I'm guessing the healing thing just didn't work. Yeah, you actually gotta make it jump if you want to get to the end, apparently. That's fine, though. Alright, we get the neutralizer, which is literally just a bucket of milk. So, you know what? We're playing hard mode because the controls are being a little bit finicky. That's fine. You know what? We're amazing at the game, so it doesn't really matter to us. So we got the missile pickaxe. Honestly, I'm gonna put the scan visor away. We're gonna use that in emergency situations. We are gonna get ourselves a button that can be placed over here. So now, yeah, we're past, like, I'd say the intro area of the map. Like, the first 10 minutes is probably just like a kind of intro area. You know, you fight a basic boss. It's nothing really that interesting. It's pretty simple stuff. It's nothing special. But now we're gonna get into the real meat of the map, and we're still far away from actually hitting the new stuff. So, yeah. Hope my commentary is not terrible. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling it's late at night. The game's Bedrock's being annoying, and you know what? But I'm making this video. I'm gonna do it. I'm showcasing this map. This room is basically the exact same it's always been. And another reason I kind of wanted to redo this video is just because originally, the first videos before I had a good mic, it was the first time I ever tried commentary, and I feel like I haven't improved on that front. And I had the volume way too loud on the music, so like you couldn't really hear what I was even saying, and it was just overall not the most professional thing in the world. So hopefully this video is a little bit better, even if my commentary has not really improved. But yeah. Anyway, this is a secret now. This is still a secret. You get 2 missile tanks right in a row, which is always fun to see. But yeah, so we're not really quite in the new area yet. This is just the same basic stuff. So a lot of stuff might seem pretty familiar if you watched the previous map update video. And yeah, it's probably for a good reason, because it is supposed to be the same. I only really changed parts of the map that I figured were kind of outdated and didn't really work that well before, whereas something like this I feel like was already good to begin with. But in the case of another new room change, I redesigned the save room just to make it look a little bit different, so yeah, it looks cooler. It's also an example of one of the ones that does not have the mending thing, so... Huh, that looks a little suspicious up there. Keep that in mind for later. Alright, now entering the surface. Didn't really change much about this area, aside from breaking down a couple walls to combine smaller rooms into bigger ones. That redstone block is just a way out of a certain different area, being this area. Which this room I have not changed, because already it was one of the better rooms in the map, and this redstone tunnel literally just leads back out to where the other one was. So I'll briefly showcase it though. This is literally just if you want to go backwards. Is it the most useful thing in the world? No, just in case you missed something. Which honestly we might be using later, you never know. But yes, there's also a green door that doesn't lead anywhere yet. The green door pickaxe has been added in this version of the map, but not all the green doors actually lead somewhere. Only a couple of them actually go some places. Because I'm still, you know, like... Because after you get the green pickaxe, the map really opens up a lot. And... you know, eventually I'm going to have it so, like, you know, there's different areas you can go, and certainly those 2 areas you can kind of go right now, one being Magmoor, but again, I haven't finished that yet, so I'm actually not going to be showcasing the 2 new Magmoor Caverns rooms I've made, mainly just because I want to wait until, like, you know, the rest of the new rooms in that area are finished, because I feel like that would make more sense than kind of just segmenting it. Oh no, it's a creeper, what am I going to do? Okay, the beam honestly works fine most of the time, it's just a little finicky, and it'll be better once we have a long beam so we can kill things quicker. And hey, we're back in the main area. And we're gonna quickly stop by our ship just to heal up. Well, not heal up, but, you know, just get our save in. You can also head back to lobby now, so if you want to, and there's also, like, a bunch of energy capsules in there in case you run out, so a little bit more, you know, proof of that. But anyway, we're gonna take a little detour to a room that never even existed before. This is all brand new. It's this area, this door. Alright, I'm gonna pop that down. And welcome to the Artifact Temple. This room took me forever, and honestly, I might still change it, because I feel like this block could be a little bit better, even if it is kind of, not really intermingled with the normal stone. But this room that took me forever to make, actually doesn't have any functionality yet. You'd think it would, but it doesn't. Nope, it's going to be added in the future update, but it's kind of like the artifact chose the temple from Metroid Prime. It's what I based it off of. Yeah, so this room took me forever to make, and I think it came out pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of it. I might change it a bit, just make it look a little bit cooler, like in terms of like having more unique blocks, but I think this block kind of works for it. And over here is an dead end that we'll have to keep in mind for later, since that is one of the actual green doors that does work in the map. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make this map public, because again, all the bosses are kind of just honor system, since I don't really have a way to track if you actually beat them or not. Everything else pretty much works, but you know, it's kind of more of an honor system thing, so you never know. And we still can't go over there since we don't have high jump boots yet, so we have to head, so really our only choice is to head back into this area. Back into the heart of Bryn Stars, the way we came. However, it doesn't really matter since we are immediately met with some red doors. In this area, I've redesigned a little bit just to make more clear. So as you can see, there's invisible blocks involved with these torches. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to line up these chiseled stone blocks kind of like this. So like you can see, it's in this row, and this is where they actually are. So you got to kind of line them up like a coordinate grid. So those line up with this one, and those line up with this one. And these middle three line up with this one. And bam. You did it. It's that simple. And we're gonna head down here, and you're gonna claim the long beam. The long beam, the only difference is that it has a power 1, which is obviously very useful. And you actually can't go this way because, again, torches. Kind of tells you that. Now we're gonna make our way back. Shouldn't be too difficult. No, please. Invisible block. No, I was so close to getting the save point. Damn it. This area, I'll probably have that for. But anyway, we're gonna head over here. There's a thing we can do here now. Anyway, so this tunnel room is, you might notice it if you check out from the original map. It's quite a bit different. The room around it is no longer super claustrophobic. It's now an entire thing with sneak peeks of other areas, like a save room down there, and a green door. And this weird tunnel thing over there. But we can't really do anything with that right now, because we gotta solve this room first, which, you know, you look around, but then you eventually find a secret little tunnel with a little shooting gallery thing. You press this button, since that's stone, you can't do anything with it. It's like a little trick, you might get fooled. But, yep, so it opens this little area, like opens the ladder, because the main goal is to get into that little tiny hole over there. And you break this open, water comes out, and since the morph ball isn't really in this, the morph ball is kind of in the form of this. This is what the point of the swimming thing is that kind of replicates the morph ball, since in Bedrock, you can't do the trapdoor trick, and unlike console edition, like the old console editions, you can't do the elytra trick, which is how I used to do it when I made the Wii U version of this map. That was super outdated and really bad, and I might play it eventually, just to kind of showcase how much better I've gotten at building shit. Yeah, there you go. The waterworks generator activated these platforms. And it gives us a little platform. And I'm really hoping these keyboard clicks aren't too loud. Although I'm pretty sure in post, the musical ad will drown out a little bit of it. Anyway, we've entered Norfair. Which, the beginning part of Norfair has not really received any changes from what it used to be. I don't think the mending's working, I'll be honest. It's fine. I can always change it later. That doesn't look right. It might be a little of an issue. But yeah, so you just climb this tower since... Actually, let me showcase this area first. It's like, okay, I can just go through this blue door. Yeah, no, you kind of need an upgrade for that. It even says you don't have the sufficient support systems to do that. So don't try it. Don't try it, folks. It won't work out. Now we're gonna do some basic parkour here. And you can't really go that way, because look at those jumps. They're just too high. You can't do it. It's not possible. It's just not. Yeah, we're going to pop through here and be taken to the Transport to Space Pirate Biothermal Labs. And yeah, this is the one of the very few. This is actually the only area in the main map that has teleporters. And it's because I want to keep it mostly kind of organic with each other. There is another teleporting area, but it's more like that more is kind of just like a fun little teleport station. But this one does have a massive purpose in why it's teleported so far away from the rest of the map, and it's for a very good reason. Let me tell you. Alright, I'm actually gonna kill this dude first. Alright. Okay, no, they're dealing with that. Okay, yeah, they're fighting each other. Cool. There we go, we took them out. Easy stuff. Easy. Yeah, let's see. Yep. There's the biothermal core. And they're making lava and shit. That's what space parts like this. This is a space pirate facility. Eventually, I might add, like, lore logs and stuff. Oh, damn it. I might, like, add lore logs that you can, like, press buttons and I'll tell you a little bit of lore of the world. But you know what? That's going to be more of, like, post stuff. Because I want to build, like, the base map, you know, first. And then I'll add, like, the super extra details to it later on. To kind of, like, flesh it out a little bit more. I'm still going to work on this map. I'm not sure when it's going to be done. Still going to be a little ways off, but... Get away from me. Hey, Shulker. Take this. Actually, wait, did I call these anything? No, yeah. Okay. Sometimes I call them off something cool, but this time I guess I didn't. Alright, we're gonna eat some food. And, I'm gonna prep some stuff real quick. Just no reason for it. Because it's escape sequence, and that's why this entire area is split up from the rest of the map. And as soon as you collect the high jump boots, you get jump boost 2 permanently for the rest of the map, which is pretty dang cool. Yeah, we need to make our... Oh, shit, I messed up the jump. Okay, so you see that diamond block over there? Yeah, it's a troll. You can't actually do anything with that because you need to collect an item to actually escape this little room over here. And I am not doing it. Oh, I'm actually failed the escape sequence. That's a first for me. I've never done that. I've never failed the escape sequence. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad right now. No, please. The time limit's kind of generous in case you fuck up that. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Oh no, we gotta run. We gotta run. Oh god. No, no, no! Oh god, I actually died in the escape sequence. I've never had that happen to me before. I blame it being on I've not used to playing on a keyboard and mouse. And actually, it didn't even blow up the door, so we can't even see the destruction, which honestly is more intentional. But yes, we failed the escape sequence. I can't believe it. To be fair, there's not really much of a punishment for failing the escape sequence. It's just kind of like, oh no, you messed up. The horror. There's not really much I can do. It's more just a little fun thing. I cannot believe I actually messed up. I was just not playing right. But it does show you that you can still fail at the escape sequence. You know what? It's interesting, because last time I did succeed in finishing the escape sequence, and this time I didn't. So, you know, you get both views of seeing how the escape sequence works. But now with the high jump boots, we can make these harder jumps. And we can actually go over here now. And we're going to take into another morph ball maze. You can actually begin here. Yeah, the water isn't the most, like, graceful solution to the problem, but, you know, it's kind of the only thing I can do in this version. Because Bedrock's terrible. The only reason I made the map in Bedrock is I didn't own Java at the time, because I didn't really play on my PC. I only really had a Switch, so I just kind of made the Metroid map on Bedrock for, like, a couple of years, until eventually I did get Java. And now the only reason I play Bedrock is for this map. Because I'll play Java over this version any day of the week, because this version's not good. But, yeah, so that's all we can do in Norfair, but now we can head back to that other area we saw before. In the main room with, like, those high platforms that we couldn't quite make before. But actually, we're going to take a little bit of a detour before going over there, because if you might remember, after we beat the Parasite Queen, we went into that one little save room area that had that weird-looking ledge that led to that one tunnel. And so now, I think it's about time we explore that little avenue. Because there's an optional upgrade that's hidden away over there. An upgrade that's honestly not super useful. It's just an upgrade for the missile launcher that's already not the best. I will say the missile launcher is good for taking out enemies, like multiple enemies in one area, to kind of keep them off you for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Eventually I'll probably replace it with something else when I can think of something better. Also, you can do this now, because I've redesigned this for it to be a little bit bigger. And we can go up these platforms too. So eventually, yeah, I will probably make the missile launcher something else, or something more... Because right now, all it really serves as is just a collectible that you can do. And also, we get to use this tunnel now. You know, I'm taking a different route than I did the last time I played this map. You know, to kind of give you more variety, to show you how many different ways you can go through this map. This is a Metroidvania, after all. See, this map's probably like 2 hours long now, like just on a basic playthrough, like more of a mod playthrough, because obviously I already know what I'm doing, so... It still didn't save me from the one death I already had, but you know what, that's fine. Actually, 2 deaths, 6 I died from a Parasite. Wait. Okay, if you go to this secret area, you get to go to this cool looking room, this massive room over here. And you make some difficult... Okay, you failed the difficult jumps, apparently. And the main goal is, you see these 3 doors, we have to somehow get in there. And there's 3 different buttons around here that we must press in order to unlock our way into the main room. The first one's over here, and the green wall is destroyed. And we go to the yellow wall over here, and eventually I might make like things where it says a message where like, green wall destroyed. Again, that's gonna be post stuff, where I add like messages to all the command blocks and stuff, because you know, I gotta make sure it all works, you know? Alright. Oh my god, I'm messing up the same jump. Okay, in my defense, I'm more used to Switch parkour, because I'm used to controller when doing parkour. I'll make up any excuses I need to when I'm playing this map, okay? I jumped a second time there. This is... Oh my god, this is going so great. So never mind, this is going to be a 3-hour video. I prefer not to split it into 2 parts, so I'm probably not going to, despite how long this is probably going to end up being. You know, I don't want it to be multiple parts, because that's lame. Alright, now this, we finished the parkour. Like, I hate everything, and I want all things to be destroyed. Now that we finished parkour, but there's actually a secret upgrade up there that I want to get. So we're going to 100% this map, kind of. And, yeah. I swear, I'm better at parkour than this. I make the parkour hard because I'm good at parkour normally. Parkour. There we go. There we go. And bam, we made it. We're so good. We're so talented. God, it's just impressive how good I am at Minecraft. Yeah, we're gonna head down here. The Feather Falling 4, if I can, I'm eventually gonna find ways to like up that to be higher, but I don't really know how to do it on Bedrock, so. Yeah, we don't need the stupid missile launcher. We need the quick launcher. This is the same thing as the other one. It just obviously charges up much quicker if the stupid game would let me do it. Alright. It's just a lot faster, making the missile launcher a little bit more useful. Because otherwise, yeah, no, it's pretty bad. Now you can actually launch the fireworks super faster than an arrow, so honestly, it has more use now. Which is always good to see. Let's not fall back down the hole. And actually, I'll just cut to when I get back to where we need to be. Wow, and just like that, we're magically back here. Isn't that just incredible? Now with the high jump boots, not only can we go over there, we can also check out what this area over here is, since we can now jump high enough to get there. It's all about Metroid, you know, you just keep in mental notes of things that you found earlier, and being able to explore them later on the map. That's the Metroid DNA, and that's what I hope to encapsulate with this map. So yeah, we can actually check out this, and bam, another missile token for our collection. The missile tokens and the energy tokens are, probably should explain those. These are just indicators of how many you've collected, so that like when the maps comes out and like I know like how many they're gonna be, I'm gonna have in the main, actually in your ship, saying the total number of upgrades there are. And the tokens are just a way to track that, since obviously since you use the missiles and energy tanks, you know, you won't know what they are until those. So this room is a little bit different. Instead of having this weird like offshoot cave that was kind of useless before, it no longer has that. And there's also a little hidden upgrade over here. See, there's upgrades that reward exploration for finding like hidden little areas, and there's also upgrades for solving like, you know, little puzzles, and there's also upgrades for solving parkour courses. You know, it's all types of rewards. Now we're heading into the deep depths of the Magmoor Caverns, with this room that actually leads to 2 new Magmoor Cavern rooms, but again, saving that for the map showcase that I'll probably do next year when the map is... I'm not sure if it'll be done by next year, because the end of the map is actually in sight. Unlike last time, I actually have a clear end goal in sight for once, which is nice. Oh shit, they knocked me really with this lava. No, please. No, I don't want to use the golden apple. No. God, I cannot speak today. Our time in Magmoor Caverns. Since these skeletons, you know, they're pretty damn deadly. So we're actually going to take them out from here this time. So since they can shoot fire arrows since they're behind lava pillars. I think we took them up. Yes, we did. Aha, we have destroyed the skeletons. And we'll check out that room on the way back. This room is big. So Magmoor Caverns kind of serves as a little hard gauntlet, since it's pretty challenging, because, you know, it's very easy to die since lava kills you very quick. So, you know, it's a little challenge to kind of get through all the parkour without dying, because there is no save point in Magmoor Caverns. So you kind of have to do this area in one go. But thankfully, like, I would say, like, only these first 3 rooms have any kind of challenge in terms of that. You'll be thinking, okay, where the hell do I go now? Well, you see this little suspicious thing over here. It's a little weird. And there's actually a button behind that. And if you hit the button, all the dispensers that were originally, you know, shooting out the lava disappear, revealing the door behind it, which is, you know, super duper cool. And it's also cool that I haven't ran into any, like, technical issues with command blocks or anything, because, you know, I play tested the map last time, and there were so many fucking issues with the map. And I fixed all of them, hopefully. Also, that door is brand new, but we'll check it out later. Also, I really hope I don't die. Come on, we just barely touched the fire. Okay, thank God there's water here. Anyway, we're making our way into the Finjurana Drifts now, which I will say, out of all the areas in the map, Finjurana Drifts is the one that I've changed the least. Because I already it was already a pretty rock-solid area to begin with, so there's honestly not many changes with this map, like this part of the map, from the first showcase video, so this area is pretty much the same. There are a couple exceptions, though. The boss fight here, I've changed a few aspects of in terms of just how, like, the potion effects and stuff it has. And also, the Ice Beam room has been entirely redesigned, and it's a brand new room now. So those are the main differences here. But aside from that, yeah, this is pretty much the same. Okay, let's save real quick. I think it's not working. Yeah, no, that isn't working. I gotta figure out something else to do. I gotta figure out the way to do, like, unbreaking a million, then I can just get rid of those, you know, spawner things. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Again, I'm just testing out things, because, you know, I'm not the best with command blocks. Like, I only know the basic commands. It's mostly /fill commands I use on this map. But, yeah, so there's originally a block. I kind of probably should start showing, like, what the puzzles I'm just kind of going on autopilot since I've playtested so many times. There's originally a glass barrier that prevents you from going this way. But if you hit that button, no, it's gone. And you can go up here now. And that door is another green door. It doesn't actually lead anywhere. That's going to be the major focus of the next update to the map, though. I'm going to add that part of of Phendrana into the map so that you can go over there. Alright, now we're going to make some tricky jumps. Ooh. Ooh. Yahoo. We made it over here now. But also, first, we're going to do this. What this does is it extends these lights so that you don't need to do that whole roundabout way of going through that room. You can now just do that. A little bit of a shortcut. Alright, we got some silverfish. This little... Aha. See? There you go. The missile launcher actually being useful. We killed them all at once. Oh no, it's a phantom. Whatever are we gonna do? Where are you? Aha. Idiot. You can't, there's no ceiling. Come on. There we go. Got him. Our lives will probably be made easier once we get the melee counter. But yes, the Ice Beam room was originally locked behind the boss, but now you can access it now. And the room looks entirely different. You'll see ice that leads to another door down there. But you're wondering, well, how do I get down there? It's not possible. Well, just like the original version of the room, there's a little bit of a hidden door here. So it combines puzzle solving with exploration. Now we gotta hit a very, very specific target. It's behind all this rubble. You fit a tiny hole, but I think we hit the button. And if you hit the button, it activates these lights that will slowly melt this area. And once it melts, you can just head down on in here. It's kind of annoying. This is part of the challenge. You gotta get into this little hole. But you will receive the Ice Beam, which is kind of an alternate weapon. You're supposed to keep the Lombier Man Ice Beam because all the Ice Beam has is Punch 2. Most of the beam weapons are just replacements for the other ones, but the ice beam is a supplementary weapon. It's not stronger than the other one, it just has punch 2, so you can keep enemies further back, which honestly might be useful for how weird our mouse is being today. Yes, we're gonna head up into this room. Looks pretty cool. Huh, it's almost like this wall is a slightly different and suspiciously different color than that. I wonder if that means anything. That weird... Oh, god damn it. I was trying to, like, be stupid and that happened. Okay, I deserve that. It's also nighttime in Finjurana. You don't get lights. Why would there be lights here? But if you hit that arrow block, you get to go down here. And honestly, I think I might just turn to day. Just because I feel like it would make it more sense if the realm was in day. I mean, it looks cool at night too, but I feel like for the sake of just the video, we're going to leave it as, you know, day. Just feel like that would make more sense. Alright, and we're back once again, and I figured out I remember the command for turning off all that garbage. It's game rule, command block output, false. And bam. Ideally, there shouldn't be any more garbage cluttering up the screen. And it looks like it is working. There we go. Yay, it's gone. And I missed the jump again. Alright, there we go. You see, crisis averted. We're just so good at the game. Yeah, I originally did that command. I ran that command when I first added the jump boost things, and I've never run into that issue again. Good old Minecraft realms not working as intended. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. I feel like I've complained a lot, but you know what? Honestly, for once, I'm not complaining about my own map. I'm actually just complaining about Bedrock being finicky. So you know what? That's an improvement. Because usually, like, whenever I play this, it's just me, like, complaining, like, how did I mess that up? But you know what? Here, you know what? I'm just kind of doing my own thing. But yeah, this is a little bit of a puzzle room. And you gotta solve these little challenges. And eventually open up this area, so you can continue on in your quest through the Finjurana drifts. And then we enter one of the biggest rooms in the game, which took me freaking forever to make this room. But before we head over there, we're gonna do something. We're gonna take a little detour because there's a secret in this room. Under this, it's one of the more hidden secrets. If you don't know about it, is another energy tank, our fourth one. And we're gonna head back into the iceberg and actually take on the challenge of this area. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Alright. Do this. Okay. And actually, I'm gonna try. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that later. Okay, let's open up these so that water can flow down. So this is again another little shortcut. I like adding shortcuts at the end of like sections like that. And apparently there are already some skeletons that spawn here. Get away from me, skeleton. See, I'm gonna keep you out of my range so that I can just do that. There's supposed to be more skeletons that I don't really know what happened, I'll be honest. I think I just forgot to clear them, but yeah, there we go. We can go up here now and activate this switch over here, which now opens up this, and so it's covered in glass. And now we're entering the boss area. So let's save and get ready for a boss. Now I added some more potion effects because this boss Thardus is absurdly hard normally. So hopefully I succeeded in making him a little bit more reasonably. He has speed, but now I gave him a huge amount of weakness. So hopefully that does something in making this fight, because holy fuck, he's fast. Okay. Monster, you don't belong in this. Oh god, he's still strong. He can still two-hit you. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I don't think the weakness worked. I'll be real. So you just kind of got to run around a lot. This boss is challenging. It's kind of the best way to do it, honestly. Keep running away. Honestly, it doesn't take that long because, again, this bow does like 10 damage. You really got to get 10 hits on him. He's almost somebody dead. wish you had scan by it. Like, I wish you had like the little enemy radar like you do in Metroid Prime. So that would be very helpful for this boss. I totally fucking missed. Awesome. Oh my god, he one-shot me. Okay, yeah, the weakness definitely did not work for some reason. Again, Bedrock being garbage, as usual. Now we gotta reset the fight. It's lame, it's stupid, I don't like it. Why does he do a full... Okay, no, he should have weakness. Why the hell does he not have weakness? That's so stupid. Thanks, mouse, for not correcting yourself. I don't even remember what my, it's F5, right? Yeah, I'm not used to keyboard. So this boss might take us a while, so we might skip a few attempts here and there, but honestly it's not that important. See it. Because I don't know why he sometimes just does a full bar. Who knows? I love that the weakness just doesn't work. I love when things I've made just decide not to work for some stupid reason. It's awesome. It's so cool. We're gonna try to get a few more cheeky hits on him. Because the ice beam, of course, does not work. Bro, you didn't even hit me. I can beat this guy, but I don't know about this. I'm currently playing with a fucking handicap with the stupid bow glitch. Oh, this boss is intense. I might change it, because again, I think it's still too difficult. Only being the second boss. Just since he one hit you. If he didn't one hit you, it wouldn't even be bad. He shouldn't one hit you. That's why I gave him weakness. It didn't work. Just ignored the weakness. It's like, yeah, you think that can stop me? I'm Thardus. I'm made of rocks. He wasn't wrong. He cheated. He cheated. He can't go that way. He cut in line. You're not allowed to do that. That's cheating. Bro, Thardus breaking the freaking rules, man. I swear if he kills me with one hit, I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah, just keep running. I want to build a lot of distance away from him. Because he still cannot run as fast as we can. Because we're just too superior. This loser. He's a loser. Ha! Got him. Easy fight. Easy fight. But anyway, we're going to get our next upgrade, which is a big one because it's the Varia suit. And actually, no, you want to keep the high jump boots because, as you can tell, there's no replacement boots. You can keep the power suit if you want, but why would you? We're going to get these. Full set. Pop that open, and we're also going to get an exit key. So, you know, you can actually get out of this area. Probably be helpful. Alright. Now we must backtrack all the way back to, you know, the beginning of the Phendrana dress. Which, you know what? You know, backtracking is part of a Metroid game. And there's a lot of backtracking in this area, but, like, it's different. Like, for example, this area, you know, you get to go to the top part now. Which is always cool, since this door was originally blocked. So it's backtracking, but I feel like it's not as bad as Metroid Prime's back, because you have to get all the way back to Norfair. But I feel like it's not... This is also new, but I don't think it's as bad as Metroid Prime, just because, like, there's new challenges on the way, and plus, this is the biggest backtracking slog I'd say was in the entire map. And it's not even that bad, because the map's not that big. Again, it's a nice, like, small size. Like, it's not a full-on Metroid map. It's kind of like the same size as, like, Hunters, I would say. When I eventually finish it, it'll probably be, like, a similar, like, size in terms of Hunters maps. Plus, since a lot of the areas are vertically based, like, it's not, you can get through it a lot easier. Like, we're already pretty much back at the beginning. Also, my hands are starting to really cramp up. Oh my god, from just holding the sprint button. This is awful. I need to take a break just for that. My hands, it's like 1:15 right now, too. Anyway, we're heading back over here, heading into Norfair, which is the last of the main areas that were actually in the last one. So eventually we're going to start hitting the new stuff, which is always good to see. Alright, we're almost out of Phendrana. Now we actually get to go up this room the right way, which is a lot of more stuff here. See, the backtracking slug is different, because this is completely different. You have to do this in an entirely different way. Because, you know, just going down the room is easy, but going, you know, up the room is an entirely different story. Well, some mag blocks don't hurt you with fire resistance, which is cool. Kind of shows you that on automatic. It's like, oh yeah, mag blocks don't hurt you, which is always cool. Because I honestly did not know that until I made the map. And originally I think I was going to make those obstacles, but I feel like, actually no, it makes more sense that they don't hurt you anymore. See, unintentional good game design. Maybe. Probably not. Who knows? Oh no, it would be. But now lava does not hurt you for the rest of the map. So lava is now just more of an inconvenience now. So that's why every single area that has lava has blocks letting you get back up. That's only because you can get back up and you get soft locked if I got rid of my food. Well, good thing. That was really... Why'd I do that? Why'd I press Q? Okay. Alright. Okay. Luckily, again, we can just go back to our ship to get our food back. So, see, I made precautions this time. Because I'm smart. Okay. Also, we can get this secret upgrade now. Which is just another missile tank. I'm just like running out. Weed. Let's do this before we get the skeletons to shoot us. You can go through this room. That's why we didn't open it up earlier, so it's just a lava wall. Then we can enter this little area. It leads us into this tunnel. Bam, Norfair. But first, before we enter this door, we can't do anything with that yet. We actually have to activate it. Okay, I heard the button click. Yeah, I hear the button click a lot. You know, you just gotta have good hearing. But now we're back in the main area. That's what that one random white door was all about before. But now we can head further into Norfair. Into this. Because now we actually have the sufficient suit upgrades. We can swim through lava like a boss. Because we have fire resistance forever now. We entered this area, which is a little bit suspicious. Can't do anything with these like leaves in the way over here. And there's leaves over here. Huh, I guess we can't go that way either. And we can't go up because we can jump over here and jump over here, but where are we supposed to go from there? This is also the thumbnail room from the last one, so that's cool. Oh my god, this room actually works. Holy shit, I am so happy right now. The amount of... Okay, this room has consistently given me so much trouble every time I try making it in this map. So what's supposed to happen, like what it did, I forgot there's a hole there. That's kind of an issue. Okay, that's an issue I need to fix. But basically, actually, I'm gonna show it right now. Basically, this redstone never worked because like there's this weird tick speed issue, but now it actually works perfectly. Thank freaking God. All I gotta do is fix that hole. I'm so happy. I mean, we can't do anything there because, you know, can't make those jumps. But if you'll notice on the walls, there's a weird little line here, and if you look closely, you can actually go down here. And we'll be getting our next mandatory upgrade. And something that will definitely make some people happy if you don't really like bows, because it will give us the melee counter. Which is an incredibly useful upgrade in our arsenal. It has knockback too, so you're not really encouraged to use it over the bow, because at this point I'm going to start having more ranged enemies. So that, you know, you have to use the bow, but the melee counter is more just so for getting things off you. You know, you're not supposed to use it as your primary weapon, except for like the boss coming up, because you kind of need it for it. But it's not supposed to be your primary weapon. It's kind of just meant there to be, you deal a little bit of damage with it to push things back, and then you use your bow to keep it back from you. That's kind of what the idea is. Now, for the first couple of uses for it, you are going to use it, you know, just to fight things back. We're going to head back down over here. Now we can break. It also has the dual use of breaking down these acacia leaves. This isn't really a skill that's used all that often. It's more just an artificial way to get rid of areas that It's on. The only reason it's really there is to make sure that it is a mandatory upgrade, because otherwise you wouldn't even really need it. And I guess for the boss, but I feel like this works too. Again, the boss has honor system still. And I don't really know how to fix that because Bedrock's annoying and it doesn't have as many features as Java does, so. But anyway, there we just accessed a secret little area that opens up a door in the main thumbnail room. For the last video, this is a different thumbnail room for this one, but it's a little secret that actually leads to a secret upgrade, so it's probably one of the most hidden upgrades in it if you don't know, like, again, if you're not just watching this video, but this is a little bit of a puzzle room. It's not very difficult. In fact, it's actually not even really a puzzle. You just follow the markers on the wall. 1, 2, 3. You can't really mess it up, and if you do, it's not like you have to reset or anything, so it's a pretty simple puzzle. I will admit, I kind of wanted it to be better, but thankfully for me, I did later on in the map make a much harder version of this kind of general idea. Alright, now let's see if this room works. This is the other room that gave me a lot of trouble. Okay, yes, the weakness did work, thank God. Alright, get out of here. Basically, you don't want to die to those guys, because they can kill you very quickly. And they have a high resistance, so it'll take them a while to burn in there. But hopefully the door actually opens up now, because originally it did not. So it's not... the door doesn't open when you kill the dudes, it just opens, like, eventually. Which, I feel like door tick speed still not working. I feel like it didn't quite work. Unless I just made it too high, which is also the case. I don't think this works still. Dang it, God, these two Norfair rooms are so annoying. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of just a little bit. You know what I mean, you know. I'm just gonna... Whoa. What the heck's my block button? It's fine. God, I have my mic on top of my keyboard right now, so this is really annoying. And so I can kind of keep it centered so the voice is more consistent. So like it's in a very awkward place. There we go. I swear I'm not that bad of a typer. Alright, yeah, we did it. We made it over here. Cool, epic, awesome, save point. But yeah, there's also another door over there, so you can come back here later. But for now, instead of going to the boss, we're gonna explore a little bit. We're gonna head over here, see what's over, just to check it out. Apparently we can't get over there yet, so that's a little weird. It's a little strange. Alright, we'll continue on here. And what? Ah, there's iron bars here. If only there was target blocks hidden behind the fire that could open up these gates. See, now you gotta be careful, you gotta keep your eyes peeled. But one of these target blocks is actually a trick, and it'll reset you. So you gotta be careful, you gotta think smart. So it's a little bit more complicated puzzle. Not really complicated puzzle, it's just more of a secretive one. But thankfully we got the 3 right ones. And now we can head up to Bryn Star. Well, down to Bryn Star, I guess. Well, that's a little weird. Bryn Star. What could we possibly do over here? I guess we'll have to find out. Oh, so this is a long tunnel. This is the longest morph ball tunnel I've made. You can see it's not that bad, though. And hey, we're back over here. But you know what? Huh. Let's take a swim, though. I'm sure there's nothing hidden over here. And again, I feel like this is a pretty well hidden upgrade, honestly. You really gotta look for it. You really gotta think outside the box for it. You gotta swim up the tunnel. You gotta break that open. You gotta not drown, too. That's also the hard part of it. You gotta be quick about it. But you'll receive your 5th energy tank. And energy tanks, I gotta keep them hidden. Come on. Can't make them easy to find. Alright, well, actually, let's head into the bread and butter of this room. Okay, so that lava's not supposed to be there. I honestly do not know how it got there. I'll be real. Okay, well, that's another issue of the map I gotta note down, which I am gonna note those down in a second when we get a chance here. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that lava's doing there. That was not there when I was playtesting this map. I guess I might have accidentally placed it somehow, even though I didn't even edit this room. How'd that lava get here? What? Okay, I'll be honest, I have no idea how that lava got there. But anyway, ignoring that, basically this room is you gotta jump on these things, and we're doing a really bang up job of doing it. We couldn't even do it last time because of the 30 FPS thing, but hopefully we can redeem ourselves here. It's still a very hard parkour course to get the upgrade, though, I will admit. Because there is an upgrade at the top of it. So difficult. I make everything difficult, what can I say? Just don't have time to relax. You can do here, you can kind of like take a break, take a breather, because it's pretty difficult, I will admit. It's because you don't have time. I mean, you do have time to react, but not much. No, fuck, I couldn't remember, god damn it. Ugh, I'm wasting so much time. I want a map showcase, not just me failing at parkour for like 10 minutes. No, you stupid game! Come on, man, I hate this I hate playing. Mouse and keyboard, in my opinion, are crappy controls. I cannot stand mouse and keyboard at all. Controllers just... I mean, Minecraft controls honestly not bad. I don't know why. It's just hard. This is just difficult, because I'm more used to... I feel like for quick movements, it's better. But I would say, honestly, my keyboard and mouse works fine for Minecraft, and honestly, I kind of prefer it. Except for parkour. I prefer controller for parkour, just because it's more, like, concrete. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's up with the lava, though. I still am completely confused how that even ended up here, considering that I playtested this yesterday, and that was not an issue that even was there. So, yeah, I don't even know how that lava... Okay, what am I doing? Come on, get up. So, yeah, I'm not sure how that got there, but anyway, let's break through these vines, and wait a minute. This looks familiar. We're back in this area, so now you can head over here if you want, if you missed anything. The little quick transport area out of Norfair into Bryn Stars. You know, kind of interconnect the map a little bit more. But now we gotta make these jumps again. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Alright, well, let's head back through the tunnel. And actually, I'm gonna cut when we get there, just so cut a little bit of things. Also, can write down some of these things. There's still errors with the map. Alright, we're back. Wrote down those 2 issues. So those 2 things I gotta, you know, fix before I even start building the next room. But anyway, we're gonna take on the next boss, Korakk Beast, which I actually made a little bit harder than it used to be, because originally it was really easy. Okay, I think I might... So originally the command block, turns out, I didn't even notice, but the command blocks weren't set up right. So the boss wasn't as hard as it was supposed to be. But I think I might have inadvertently made this boss way too hard. Also, I just realized this is kind of an exploit. Yeah, no, this boss is way harder than it actually ever was supposed to be. So that might be a little bit of an... Oh, yeah, no, this boss... Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit here because this boss was never meant to be this difficult. Also, I got to fix this door issue. Because, yeah, no, this boss was not actually meant to be this hard. This is not intentional. It's just that the command block never worked before, so it turns out, in the last episode, I was just fighting a normal... Ravager instead of like a special one. So yeah, no, it was not actually meant to be hard. So yeah, my bad on that. You know, it's not supposed to be the fast. I'm gonna get rid of the strength. I will give it speed 1 though, because I think that is fun. So yeah, my oopsie there. But anyway, you hit this button after beating that boss. And yeah, so the command block worked a little bit too well, so I need to definitely nerf it a little bit. There we go, we got the command block, and it activates these purple platforms, which disappear now. So now you can actually get out of this, you can go to this upper area. And these aren't the only purple platforms that activate. They activate all over the place. We're gonna hit max levels soon too. Alright, so now you can go up here, and go up here. Actually, I mean, these platforms, you couldn't really go... I mean, this is a room you could see before, but you couldn't really do anything in. There we go, we're back up here. But now, since we have the sword, we can actually also check out this area. And head down into here. And we're actually making better time in this map than we were the last time. We're going faster than before. Anyway, let's activate this. I also add these blocks so it actually tells you if you hit it or not. So it's a little bit more obvious. Because now this area opens up, that one part with the gold block. Yeah, no, you can actually check it out now. Also made the jump easier. though. That was just because I was playing in the really stupid thing and it was annoying. Wait, make the jump around jump, and you get yourself another free mist tank. I don't know why the token's up there, but it is. So deal with it, I guess. Hey, now we need to make our way back through this tunnel area, so maybe that wasn't my best plan. Maybe not. I mean, hey, it's a backtracking thing. It's an optional upgrade you don't need. It's up to you if you want to take the time out of your life to go all the way around and get it again. Because Norfair is very much a maze. It's not linear like Finjurana and Bryn Stars kinda are. Norfair is very much a non-linear kind of like maze-like design. To be fair, it is still kind of linear. It's just kind of the nature of Metroid, but it's linear, but while also being kind of non-linear at the same time. And also that door, it was never there before. That was that weird switch we hit in the room after getting this sword. And as you can see, there's purple platforms all across this room now that we can actually climb up to get to the very top. And this room, that top area with that red door, was originally where the original, like, the first build of this map ended. That was the end. That was the end of the map that I had built up to that point. And it also means that past that room marks all of the new stuff I've built for the map since that original showcase video. Well, I mean, there's also a lot of new stuff that I've added just in general in this version of the map in terms of like redesigning rooms, but that's like the beginning of the completely brand new stuff that's never been seen before. And that loud noise that you probably just heard was my cat scratching the sofa I'm sitting on, so thank you, cat, for making a grand appearance on this video. Alright, well, this room works the same. We're going to quickly get a new upgrade. A very special upgrade that we kind of messed that up. But we're going to get another upgrade, being the Spazer Launcher, which is kind of like the other one, but now it's like... Wait. It shoots out 3, so it's a little bit slower than the quick one. But you know what? It still works out pretty well. So it's kind of like up to you if you want which one you want to use. But we're probably not going to use either of them. Again, I'll probably come up with a better way to do missiles, but for now, I mean, that's kind of the best way I can do it. Because, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Again, they're more just fun collectibles. Kind of like the Spyglass, but a little bit more useful. Alright, climb up the lava thing. Wish you could climb up lava faster, but you really can't. Alright. Make our way back up. This room's kind of hard to scale, but, you know, that's kind of the idea. It's a little bit of a challenging parkour area. Yeah. Bam, we have made it. And now we have entered the realm of the unknown. New rooms that YouTube has never seen before. This is all new stuff. We've entered a new territory of the map, and we made it there faster than last time. So that's usually a good sign. Also tells me I did really bad last time. But anyway, before we go in this room, there's a secret upgrade. If you go up this area, you know, you just kind of explore around. You can actually go over here and collect a secret hidden upgrade. Yeah. So you continue through Norfair because there's a lot more to this area. And hey, we've entered the new thumbnail room. The thumbnail for this video. Isn't it beautiful? But basically, you'll see that all across this wall are a ton of target blocks. And you see those blocks over there? You gotta raise them up. You press, but however, 2 of them are actually fake ones. And will spawn evil mobs and also reset your progress at the same time. Because I'm just evil. And I hate happiness. And I want you to suffer. Owie, that hurt. Lousy skeleton. Go. Skeleton, go. Kill yourself. Okay, see, now that one's fake. So now we know that. And actually, I'm pretty sure there is an actual way to tell if it's fake or... Oh, okay, there's another one. Why is there another one here? Go away. Nobody loves you. Okay. There actually is a way to tell if it's a deadly one or not. You can kind of tell there's red sand, there's red brick around it in the inside. It's kind of hard to tell, but that one also means that one's fake. So don't hit it. I think I hit it. Oh, it was a little thin. Again, I gotta kind of like make it a little bit better, probably. But again, I can't really add the lights this time around, so you'll know though if like it hits, if the actual thing comes out. So like we'll actually hit it this time for real. I swear this worked in testing. I swear. I play tested it and it worked fine. I freaking swear. Bro, no. It worked before. Are you kidding me, game? Man, you're embarrassing me. How could you? Why is redstone so bad? Okay, there we go. See, now it worked. It decided to. Am I just missing? Am I not hitting the right part of the target block or something? Okay, apparently I wasn't even hitting it. I don't understand. I don't understand. I thought I was, though. I was totally hitting it, though, wasn't I? Apparently I was apparently just hitting the perfect ceiling. I'm just that skilled, apparently. Yeah, okay, no, I was just hitting in somehow the perfect wrong area. That is actually impressive in terms of just how skilled I am to not hit the thing. Alright, well the last goal is a little bit hard. You know, 'cause this room is a little bit difficult to get everything in. This goal especially is hard. Especially when your mouse is being weird. I hit it. What? No, I hit it. Oh my god, mouse, please. Bear with me for a second here. This is a possible thing, it's just hard. We hit it. We probably hit it a while ago. I just didn't hear the command block, I guess. Alright, this part's a little difficult, I will admit. You gotta do like these weird jump around jumps. I swear it's easier on controller. I might make this a little bit easier, honestly, in later updates. I'll make this cool little hard part, though, you know? Bro, it's so much fucking easy. Oh my god, this is way easier on controller. Oh my god, it's not even a contest. On controller, it's so easy. My controller's so much better. Better. Oh my god, this is not hard. This is not. I did this first freaking try when I was playtesting it on Switch. Dude, this sucks. Bro, come on, man. First freaking try on controller. No, I pressed the jump button, but my keyboard is so lame. Ugh. There we go. There we go. It's not that difficult. Just my controller being dumb. And there's also a shortcut, so you don't have to do the jumps again if you don't want to. I swear it's easier on controller. That's my excuse for today's video. I always have excuses, and that's my excuse I'm going with today. Oh, God, no. We're stuck. We're trapped. We can't get back. We've made it to the lava tower of death. It goes very high up, as you can probably tell. Alright. So we can go down here, but we're not going to, because we don't need to be down there yet. We'll check that out later, I promise. But now we're into the main bulk of the new area. Of Norfair, at least. So these symbols kind of represent stuff. This is kind of like a save area. These have 3 blocks going up, kind of showing you go up. This is go down, because it's mostly just a lot of blue doors. But oh no, there were some mobs we gotta stop. Ice beam. Ah, you can't burn me. These blazes are pathetic. I don't really have that many blazes, mainly because they can't burn you. They're more just though they kind of get in the way to distract you. Magma Cube really is the one that's doing all the damage. Okay. Now we can enter through this area. Hell yeah. Making our way through. How's our armor doing? It's still pretty good. I think the mending is working slowly. Like, I think the mending's just slow. Because these boots are nowhere near as broken as they were last time I playtested. Anyway, so up here, there's a bunch of rooms that kind of lead off. Each area kind of leads off into the actual progression room, and then a side room that either leads to a transport point or a upgrade. In this case, it's an upgrade. So there's a little weird lava area over there, and a very precise shot you're gonna have to make. Oh, and it turns to the water suddenly. And you use your pickaxe to break open this, and you can go down the little morph ball tunnel and get yet another upgrade. And we're actually starting to run out of missile space here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. So that when we get future missiles, we don't need to worry about them not fitting. So yep, there we go. Secret upgrade. Yo, do a little bit of work there to get out of that hole, but you can do it. We're gonna continue heading back up. In this room, there's a glass wall blocking it, so even if you do the parkour, there's no point, apparently. But we just need to hit the thermal relocator, and it's ideal that you do this, so you can shoot it from afar. It's done on purpose. I swear. Did we even hit it? Oh, we did. So what happens is that a thermal relocator, and it'll cause that to open for a brief period of time. Okay, can you fucking go, please? God. So we gotta go quick. You don't have much time to react here. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, like it doesn't say, you can't just have the button. You can't do that trick. It does not work. Time limit is very not generous at all. Like, there we go. We barely had time. It's a fun little parkour challenge, though. This actually doesn't do anything. I will eventually have it do something later. It was more just there for decoration. It doesn't actually do anything, though. Oh, wait, no. I'm stupid. It does actually do something. What this does is it permanently gets rid of that little glass barrier. You don't have to worry about it after you hit that button. It gets rid of it. That's what it does. I remember it actually did something. Okay. Oh, wait. Before we actually head over there, we're going to head over... Oh, wait, no. That's the transport area. We can't do anything there yet. We actually have to progress now. And fight blazes. That can't really hurt us, except for bumping into us, which they actually do a lot of damage. This is where blazes are deadly. This is where the ice beam is incredibly useful. So you can keep them away from you. I mean, the ideal thing is to keep the blazes away from you with that, and then you just kind of shoot them with the long beam after. Ah, you can't stop me. You're not close. You're not close enough in range. What a bunch of idiots. Alright, make that jump. You gotta hit more target blocks. Alright, and that opens up this area, because this ridge originally was not even visible. Kind of have to get to weird angles to even see these things. And this bow thing is really starting to get on my nerves. And there you go, we open that up. Get a good angle, because we can break open that glass thing now. There you go. You can see it do... You saw it break open the glass in real time. Isn't that amazing? But we're gonna real quick backtrack over to here, because there's a secret upgrade down here. It's a massive morph wall maze. Biggest one yet, where you have to hit 3 buttons, once again, in order to reveal the prize that hides inside. There's yellows. Yellows is honestly one of the easier ones to find. Ah, shit. Even I don't remember this maze. It's very confusing. On purpose. There we go. Hit red. So now we just gotta hit greens. There you go. Green. And bam. We've obtained another energy tank, our 6th one. We have 16 missile tokens, which is way more than enough. We're probably gonna start actually using the energy tanks, because next boss up is quite challenging, and maybe even a bit of a difficulty spike, kind of like Thardus was. Although honestly, I don't even know if he's as hard as Thardus. I'll be real. Thardus is just that annoying. Alright. Continue making our way up. And there's actually a save point here. This isn't a save point room just because there's already one down there. It's just because this is right before the boss, and there has to be a save point before the boss. We're going up against Helios, a boss from Metroid Prime 3, mainly only because I couldn't think of a better name for it. And as you can see, we're kind of at the surface now of Norfair. We're at the top of the tower, if you will. So I don't even know if this is still going to be easy. But what I did do is that every, like, 600, well, I think, yeah, 500 ticks, Helios instantly takes instant, like, regeneration that damages it. So that you can wait out the fight and still do a little bit of damage. Because, again, this guy is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, you see, he just lost a lot of health. But this is because this kind of counteracts his healing. It's also because if you need to heal up. So you can wait out the fight. You don't necessarily need to fight him outright. Let's take cover. This fight's all about kind of taking cover. And we can't even use the beam weapon. So you can definitely wait him out. It's a fight with many strategies. You got to use the glass to your advantage so you can kind of see where he's even hiding. Ooh, we're getting a lot of shots off on him. He's on top there. Yeah, take cover. It's a hard fight, what can I say? It's a hard fight, but it's a possible one now. Alright, we've done phase 2. Alright, we're gonna take out these guys first. Because now he's a lot more aggressive. Yeah, watch out for his wither skeleton guards. With me. Golden apple. Energy tank. So now we can't damage him with the bow. We have to use the melee counter move to hit him. Or again, we can just wait him out. That works too. Want to get full health? Because he kind of chases you, so you can't just stay stationary. Owie, owie, I'm scared. I'm gonna hide. Slowly taking damage though. Hey bud, you having a good time? Oh, he just did like half my health bar. Cool, that's awesome. I love that. Thanks you, Wither. You really are a cool fight. That's fair. Eat golden apple, come on. Get like a one slap on him before he just does half your health bar. So you gotta take cover. Hey. Don't you know how to talk to a lady? Get out of here, Helios. You suck. You're dumb. Oh, fuck me. Okay, golden apple, golden apple. We're using all our energy tanks. It's a hard fight, what can I say? Eventually I'm going to try to figure out a way so you can replenish energy tanks and missiles. That's kind of what the tokens were actually originally for. God, he just keeps launching me anytime I try going for him. Alright, well luckily we're going to probably hit the next threshold in terms of him being weakened. This fight's long. It's a real Metroid Prime fight where you got to wait like 8 years for anything to happen. I think he took a little bit of damage. I don't know. Can't even tell. Can I like... Wait. Okay, gotta hit off him. God, how is he hitting me? Okay, thank God my hunger finally went down. Jeez. God, that dash attack does so much damage. Holy crap. Go away. You suck. Nobody loves you. Oh, God. Fuck me. Oh, he's like one hit. But I don't want to risk it because his dash attack does so much damage. Jeez. No. Energy tank! Tank. Waiting for his dash attack, because I know he's going to do it. Yes, we got him! We used like all of our energy tanks, but holy crap, we beat him. So yeah, he's a very challenging boss. You collect energy tanks. We could have done that with less energy tanks, but like, yeah, he's challenging. But the instant health every once in a while does make it a lot more bearable. But yeah, that is a challenging boss. But we did it. We did it. I don't know what the hell that voice was. We get the super missile pickaxe, which means we can get rid of our garbage one. So this one can break blocks of emerald and redstone, so it completely replaces this one. So now we can break open these. Hit that button, and hopefully it actually works. I think I might have made another error here. That's another, that's why I swore this was not an issue when I was playtesting. I could have sworn that I put a thing here, but apparently I did not. So bam, it's gone. What can you say? Sometimes you run into an issue that you remember you had. But hey, now this entire thing's water. The lava water? Nope, there's no more lava. It's just water now. So now you can swim down if you want, and you can also swim back up, so you can have an easy way back up to the top of the tower. That's where that broke. You also gotta make sure you don't drown, so that's also helpful. Also, this room over here, you saw it earlier. This is just a way to get to the basement more easily. So you can get to like the main area. That lava pit you saw, I don't feel like going up there. But there's nothing to go over there. It's just a quick transport area. What we are going to do now is we're going to actually head over here. Can my mouse please freaking work? Okay, thank you, game. But unfortunately, I just noticed this is kind of a major issue. I did not think of this. I'll be honest. So, give me a second while I clear this up. See, that's why, even after playtesting, you'll still run into issues like this, so I gotta fix that. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. I gotta figure out a way to kind of just condense the water into one area so it doesn't go all over the place. I'll probably just put signs around it, so it'll look weird from the outside, but it'll make sense later on. But anyway, yes, let's get rid of that water since it's not even supposed to be there. We make our way down this like little tower area. That's kind of challenging because it's actually very easy to kill yourself going on the way down. It's a very tall up area. Oh god. But there's actually a secret up there. That's why you can't just go all the way down, but there is a little secret up here that has a missile tank I want to obtain. So we're gonna do that real quick. It's over there. So you're gonna shift click to do that, and then you can actually get to another missile tank. And the door down here. Wait, not the same door. What am I talking about? So you kind of just go through this trial. You kind of do stuff like this. It's kind of a trial for this new pickaxe. So you can do stuff, but we did miss some stuff on the way, so we are going to explore a little bit more, because this actually just leads back to this Vindicator Arena area. That's where that emerald door was. But we're actually going to head back because there's quite a few upgrades we missed along the tower that we can still obtain. So we're going to do that real quick. First, we got to make our way back up here. Yay, that was much rejoicing. It's not actually that difficult. We were just playing really bad. The fuck? Bro, come on. Actually, I have a special way to do this. It's really simple. Okay, yeah, no, the mending is not working. God damn it. I'm really glad the things I designed just don't work half the time. It's really cool. When I blame the game, I blame this version of Minecraft, like straight up. I'll try to find something else to do, though, to get it to work. It's like, why isn't that mending? That's the whole point of it mending. That's like, have it in my hotbar or something? Because again, I don't really know how mending works. I can't tell if it's healing. I don't think it is. Isn't that like how mending works? Do I just not know how mending works? I don't know. Mending's a stupid enchant, in my opinion, because it just doesn't... They make it so unclear how mending works. Like, really? Like, when it just... Doesn't it just heal over time? Isn't that the whole stupid point of mending? Anyway, like I said, mending sucks. Worst enchant in Minecraft. Because I don't know how it works. Apparently. Alright. We took the shortcut though. Because now we can go over here. It's 9 mending stations. I figured it would work. It made sense to me. But yeah, we actually hit a teleport station. Just because I didn't feel like making a boring tunnel. The main reason is so like they're actually really close to each other. It's just that it would kind of have been pointless if there was just this weird tunnel. Plus, it's like the super cool area right next to like the deepest depths apparently. So like I felt like it made more sense. Plus, it looks kind of cool. So there's justification for it. And I just want to do one teleport station because it looked cool. But one of these, basically you have to hit these different things and they'll rock that. But the one we actually hit first is one that resets everything. So there's one trickster one. And you can kind of tell from it because you'll notice that the blocks were different. So, I mean, unless you open that one first, I guess it doesn't really matter. But so this one's made out of, everything else is made out of iron. That one's made out of bone blocks. So it's kind of to signify that one's evil. To be fair, if you hit that one first like I did, you wouldn't know that. And you'd just be like, huh, that one didn't work. I guess the buttons don't work. So like, either way, I think it works out though. As you can see, we're kind of slowly lowering the iron bars that we can actually use the teleporter. And there we go. Finjurana Drifts is now open. There we go. The Norfair elevator is over there. And hey, we're back in Finjurana. And there's a secret upgrade down here. Just kind of go around. You can even see it underground. You can kind of see it. So if you miss it, we're going the right way right now. But if you miss it, you can kind of always tell there's an upgrade here. Just an armist tank though. And it's officially 2. Epic. 2 a.m. Minecraft. Let's go. So you gotta make sure you don't lose out of breath, because you actually can do this. You don't actually need to go underwater for that. You can if you want though. You can actually, no, you do have to go underwater for this section if you're heading back. So you still need to do it. You can just jump over it this way though. But hey, we're back over here. That's actually what this area led to. Yeah, we can't really do anything else down for draw. It's just kind of a way in case you missed any upgrades, you can just travel back real quick. Make the world feel more interconnected. But yeah, you can go back from that way just so it's a little bit more convenient. But you still kind of want to end up underwater so you can get the little upgrade. Now let's quickly head back to Norfair because there's actually one more upgrade I want to obtain that we can get now. And then we're going to head off into the final major new area of the map that I've added, since this was kind of a big area. Oh, it's way down again. Yes, this area. No, wait, that's the upgrade. Getting turned around. Lava. No longer providing us what we need. See. That doesn't have a pressure plate. God damn it. That's actually not an error with the map. That's just actually I'm gonna change that though. It was actually not even meant to be an error with the map. It's just because like the way I designed it before. I feel like we've been doing this a lot. It's always just forget the stupid pressure plates. I swear. And before we go into the adventure, I'm just gonna quickly write down some more issues with the map real quick. All right, we're back. We fixed it. I wrote down the issues, and there's blazes in this room now, so we're gonna run out. But, there's actually a very hidden secret. If you go into the lava fall, you can break open this, fall down here, collect a missile tank, and then fall back down here, and hey, you end up back in this room, because there's a hole up there all along. And now we're just going to backtrack through this room, because we kind of need to head this way anyway. We could head through Bryn Stars to get back over to kind of the main area, because remember that one green door in the artifact temple area? That's where we're heading to now, because that's the entrance to the next major area of the map. And it's an entirely brand new major area. It's not like any of the areas we've explored yet. It's something completely brand new. So I'm actually not even going to say it until we get there. But also I wanted to stop by because we can actually go through this area. Because there's an upgrade over here. Yeah. What was that? Was that TNT point I just saw? That's a little suspicious. It's a little weird, don't you think? Maybe it is. But anyway, we're just gonna make some easy jumps. And you climb up the lava pool so you can actually make it onto the platform over here. Upon doing so, you'll receive the next major upgrade. Well, not major upgrade. It's going to be needed for some puzzles, but you get the plasma beam, which completely replaces the long beam since it has power 2, and in addition to that, it has flame 1. So, yep, long beam is garbage now. We have the plasma beam and the ice beam. It also means we can do this. I also want to stay back so you can still die from. You don't have blast protection on your armor. And actually, we're gonna test something out, kind of fun. I'm gonna see if this works. Let me just do this. I'll have to figure that out later. We can always replace the armor if we really need to. So yeah. Again, I gotta still figure that stuff out, but I will eventually. But anyway, you blow up these walls. You can go back the normal way, but it's more fun to blow it up, so why not blow it up? A lot of lava swimming though. That's one issue I might want to fix, but it's fine. You gotta deal with it. Okay. Now we're actually gonna leave Norfair for good because we're pretty much done with this area for now. And you can, and also since the map opens up technically now, I still haven't added, so you can kind of you can explore a tiny bit of Bryn Star if you want. You can't explore the full area though, but you can kind of choose whether you want to go to Phendrana or Chozo Ruins next, or Magmoor Caverns, because you can go to all 3 of those areas if you want, and you can do them in any order you'd like. So that's when the map opens up a lot more. But currently the only area that's fully done right now is Chozo Ruins, so it's kind of our only choice as of right now. But eventually the plan is to have it so you can kind of go anywhere you would like. Maybe we're going to stop by the Chozo Artifact Temple because we're finally back in this area. It's been a while. But hey, it's good to see this area again. It's been a while. So I'm glad we returned here. It's been too long. But we're going to head back to the Chozo Artifact Temple because we can actually do something else there. Yay, Artifact Temple. Because we're actually going to head over this way. And we'll be met with another green door. That'll take us into this massive, beautiful room. We got more drip leaf things, which honestly I don't think this one's even as hard. This one's more of a maze. There's plenty of platforms that aren't actually even useful. We had to get into that little pit. That's where the secret upgrade is. The actual area is over there. It's a lot easier. So if you didn't decide to go on that detour in Norfair, you would have actually this would have been the first room that introduces this mechanic to you. I think drip leaves are a cool item for parkour, honestly. Yeah, that missed a token. Oh, okay. We took that. That's the wrong one. It's kind of a maze. There's plenty of lily pads. Not all of them are necessarily useful. It's kind of to trip you up, trick you into thinking that you got to go the right one. A little bit of a hard area in terms of platforming. Metroid has a lot of platforming because it's technically a 2D platformer. Although some people don't really call it that because it's like Metroidvania, but you know what? Obviously that means platforming. It's actually not a trick, it's just that there's multiple routes to get up there. It's not just one. That was just the harder jump I guess I made. Yeah, so break open this, and we'll head into the next major area, which is actually the Chozo Ruins. We got Finjurana, Magmoor Caverns, and now Chozo Ruins. We're kind of adding a lot of Prime areas into here. Because I don't know, Metroid Prime's good. I would have done Metroid Prime 2, but I feel like Metroid Prime 1's areas are more iconic, even if I like Prime. Oh, this is an area I forgot to add the fix. I wrote down a note of something I wanted to fix in this room. I just totally forgot to do it. So hopefully it works out fine. Okay, it looks like it did. So I forgot to add a reset button into this room in case the thing didn't work correctly. And I forgot to, but thankfully it did work correctly, so I gotta remember that. In fact, I'm gonna write that down in my notes. But anyway, there's a secret upgrade over here, just over here. Bam. As you can see, Chosen Ruins has a lot to do with command blocks. This is the most command block heavy area in the map. Okay. Oh my god. Game. There's supposed to be a tripwire hook that activates enemies and that blocks this door, but for some reason, the tripwire hook disappears every time. No matter what I do, if mob spawning's off, this tripwire hook will somehow vanish completely out of nowhere every time without fail. Also, for some reason, you can pick up the sand even though tile drops are off. Just don't use it. You can't even place it because it's adventure mode, but you know, it's just in your inventory now. Yeah, no, stupid area. There's supposed to be mobs that spawn, it blocks the doors off, but it didn't work because stupid tripwire hooks, dumb. Oh, I hate tripwire hooks. Actually, I'm gonna write down those issues real quick before we continue on. Okay, back, and yeah, we're in the main area of the Chosen Ruins, which is, I think, aside from the very, like, beginning opening area, this is, like, the biggest room in the map. It's pretty big. So we can kind of go 3 different ways to activate. Basically, we gotta get up there. That's kind of the end goal. And there's, like, 3 different ways we can go, but you also notice these target blocks, and you'll also notice that room over there that we're gonna get a little bit closer look at. So I'm blocking it. But if we activate these, you can craft away. So you gotta hit the targets. There you go. Oh my god. Okay, we hit the other 2. I'm hitting this snipe. Oh my god, we're so close. Oh my god, we're so bad at this. Can't you tell I'm good at Minecraft? Like, come on, it's insane how good I am at this game. I swear, aiming with a bow in this game is hard. First try, let's go. First try. And hey, another missile tank. There's a lot of missile tanks in this area. You get a lot of them. I like hiding secrets, it's fun. But there's basically 3 different areas. There's a combat area, which is over here. More puzzle-focused kind of area over there. And then another kind of puzzle, it's kind of like puzzle and platforming for both of them. It's a mix. This one's very combat-oriented, though. And a tripwire hook here works for some reason. So whatever. We got a gamer. Oh god. Oh yeah, we probably should kill this dude. This guy's evil. Plasma beam definitely helps out, though. It's rough stuff. These do actually disappear. You just gotta wait a bit, because again, it's on timer. Alright, there we go. Alright, this area might be a little challenging. So basically, these 3 platforms gotta open up. And you gotta activate these things to create platforms. But you can't follow them in yourself because it will delete the platforms if you press that button. So what you have to do is you have to kind of get mobs in there by using either the ice beam or the melee counter. And you press this button and it'll spawn 1 zombie. But don't worry, it will not burn to death even if it's in daytime because it has resistance 5. So you can just push them in with, you know, the ice beam. It's a little bit challenging, but originally it was skeletons, which made this a lot more painfully annoying. But I made it a little bit more bearable with just having a normal zombie. So yeah, these have resistance 5. These are resistance 5 zombies, so like you don't need to worry about them. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. It's not supposed to be this hole. Okay, why is it like gliding past the hole? I've never had this problem in playtesting. Bro, get in the hole. There you go. So that activates that, and you know, you need 3 zombies. So you spawn in. You can spawn as many as you want. You can spawn. Let's spawn in 2 at the same time. What could go wrong? There you go. Got 1. And the counter definitely helps out with this. Oh my god, are you serious? Come on, get in. Oh my god, you got bounced too much. I like to avoid the hole perfectly. Perfect. Line up the shot amazingly. And there you go. Works perfectly. Definitely. And bam. Another save point. Weird, because there's a boss. And more of a mini boss, but Phantoon is the next foe that we must slay on our quest of destroying every boss in this. We got Plasma Beam. Kind of want to wait to heal up, but you know we're not gonna. We're not lame. So basically, this ghast, I think has regeneration and resistance. I honestly do not know. It's hard though. That's all I know. It also has incredibly extreme speed. It has regeneration, but it's not like that generous. It's more just it has high resistance. I wish we had full health. That would make this a lot easier, honestly. Let's use your sword, honestly. I would kind of recommend that. Bow does way more damage, but sword is also somewhat easier. It's kind of risk in some ways. Okay, I'm honestly really glad. It is annoying. Like, I like this map, but God, it is just so annoying when, like, you play test it, you purposely try to fix all of the errors just for some random thing to not work correctly out of absolutely nowhere, even after all the stupid playtesting you did for it. It's really just kind of obnoxious. Like, and it's starting to wear on me a little bit, I will admit. But, I mean, I'm still proud of the map. I still think it's good. It's just that there's obviously still a lot of issues with it because Minecraft's stupid, and command blocks are really dumb, and Bedrock Condition in general is a piece of crap, so, like, it's just, it's annoying, but, hey, that's the whole point of me playing it. Like, the showcase is to kind of, you know, show off the map, but it's also, again, kind of another playtest in a way, to show what I still need to improve on the map, and I think overall the map is good. There's still obviously a lot of issues I have to iron out and figure out, because, again, I'm not the best with command blocks and stuff, and of course the stupid command block, for example, where it was supposed to break down that wall didn't work again because apparently it says it's outside of the world, which is total bullshit. It's just Minecraft being the worst video game ever made once again. Well, Minecraft Bedrock specifically being the worst ever made. Alright, so this area, we're just gonna have to break down that wall later in creative because I don't know what's up with that wall. It just refuses to break down. But anyway, this area, what you're supposed to do is you kind of stack up sand through these little buttons. There's also a reset button to kind of fix it in case you mess something up. What we're going to do is we're going to hit this 5 times so we can actually activate the puzzle correctly. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, some command blocks, I swear, just don't work for literally no reason. They could work perfectly. There is no reason that they should be messing up. They just do mess up just to peeve you, purposely just to annoy you. Because, like, that command block that gets rid of the wall, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly well designed. I retyped the entire thing in. It's the same as the command block next to it. It just decides not to work for legit no reason, other than to just spite me for some reason. It's great. Anyways, we enter this room, and, you know, it's, like, a little bit questionable, but what you can do is go down here and get ready for lag. Actually, wait, no, on Nintendo Switch version, this is way laggier. On this, it's a lot more bearable, honestly. So you just gotta kind of jump with the sand, and that happens somehow, but it comes down later, don't worry. And you just make your way up. You can, there's a reset button down there if you need to. You can actually press it down here by hitting these things in case it messes up, but for the most part, it worked out well. It actually works way better on this than Switch, because Switch is so laggy. Plus, I have a new graphics card on this computer, so that's probably why. And, you ready to do it again? Woo. Yeah, try not to get suffocated. A little bit of a challenge. Yeah, kind of jump with it. It's a little bit fun challenge. It's not super duper hard, though. But now we have to enter a maze that has a secret in it. The secret of another missile tank. Okay. We head down here, since I already know the way of the maze, and we enter another platforming area that I messed up. See, this area works fine. It's just that stupid ghast that just gave me so much annoyances. So this jump's a little bit challenging. Like, it's a very challenging jump. You gotta watch out to not avoid your head, but I guarantee you it is possible. In playtesting, I made sure it was possible. Although with my playtesting at this point being so annoyingly inconsistent because the game wants to be bad. There you go, see? Possible jump. You be very careful about that jump. It's hard, but you can make it. There you go, made it. I'm so cool. We enter up here. We hit this button, which hopefully should work. I'm hoping it does. Alright, but you gotta take a long tunnel back, because this actually leads back to the main area. It's just a long tunnel to get back there. And hey, we're back over here. That's what that tunnel was there before. Okay, did the ladders actually work? No, of course they did not. Even though I changed the command block to make it work, it didn't for some reason because this game's bad. And the command blocks just like to piss you off for no reason sometimes, just for the hell of it. Ugh. But command blocks that did work that took me forever are these. These on-off platforms that took so freaking long to make. They took forever, I swear. They were so annoying. Like, you might think it wouldn't be that difficult, but oh my god, no it was. It was so bad. It was so bad. Made it. Yeah, another missile tank. Alright, but we can head down here. And if we go in this room, this is actually the next path for more on-off blocks. But sorry, cough. If you go over here, you get this little weird area with some cactus jumps. Honestly, aren't that hard. Hey, you're back in Magmoor. A quick way to enter each area. So there's a quick way to connect Chozo and Magmoor together. But anyway, the actual path progression is this, with more on-off blocks. The purple ones don't stay on as long as the green ones, but you don't have much time to get off the purple one, as you can see. This area, it's very simple and there's not many jumps. That's just because making the command block for this was the most obnoxious task I've ever had to do in Minecraft. This room took me forever to do, but you know what? It took forever. Anyway, so this is a puzzle room. You gotta basically hit these buttons in the right order. This is kind of the one thing in Norfair, but actually done well. So you just gotta look at them. So the arrows basically like, okay, so this one represents the first door. You kind of have to read this as a key. The arrows represent walls that get destroyed from each button press, and the glass represents walls that get placed back. So for example, you place that's broken. And that's broken. But the problem is this wall, if I try, like, oh, I'll just do this. Alright, but that door is open still. I'm like, okay, I'll hit this then. But now that thing's back. So you gotta try to figure out a way to get them all broken. So no glasses appearing. Get down. You just gotta figure out a way to... It's not too terribly hard though. Like that, I literally just did it. It's not hard. I don't want people raging too much at it. It's a fun little puzzle though. And then you gotta shoot this in order to activate the switch out of here. Opens up this. There's actually a secret over here if you... Okay, thank God this command block freaking worked. At this point, I'm honestly surprised anything is working just because of how annoying this version's being to me. You know, things that worked fine in testing that just haven't worked here for some reason? It's really interesting. Present when I play tested it, and there's still just being a ton of random issues that make no sense. It's just... I'll admit, it's a little discouraging. But you know what? I'm still going to build the map, and I'm going to fix the issues, because you know what? The map is fun for the most part. There are a couple areas I definitely need to improve in terms of fun factor. But that's the reason of playtesting, and for some reason these ladders worked. Why did that command block work and all the other ones didn't? Actually, I probably should have just stayed in creative, honestly. Alright, and then we'll break this open. And we're almost towards the end of the map right now, so... Yeah, so, we gotta fix a lot of issues. Actually, again, I'm gonna write those down real quick. I also don't think it helps that, like, I spent 2 hours yesterday playing testing this map, and then spending 2 hours today straight at night at like 2:30 play testing the map. Probably is not good for my sanity, but you know what, that's fine. So obviously I'm bound to get a little tired of playing this map over and over and over and over and over again. But yeah, this room, if you'll notice, it kind of reverses on the sides. Like, it's flip-flops. You go down this tunnel and it goes woo. And now it's the same on this side too. And also our armor's kind of breaking. The mending really didn't work, but you know what? It doesn't really matter because there's a special little thing that we're about to get. As we solve this little parkour puzzle, we enter down here into water, and we'll get our next major update being the gravity suit. And we're almost 2 full hours into this. Actually, I'm pretty sure we are at this point. I'm gonna cut some stuff out, but there we go. We have obtained the gravity suit, although we still need the pants. Because there's actually, this next upgrade is the speed booster, and that's just gonna be the pants. But we got the gravity suit, which gives us a diamond chest plate, but also increases the power of our boots. And we still have the high jump boot ability, because that's just given from iron boots. You don't need, actually, wait, we need to hit the button first. So now we can swim much more easily. Well, this isn't even a swimming thing. So now we're entering like the last part of the map that I built, and we're heading back into Bryn Star. So 2 trials going to, but we're gonna take down the speedy trial first. Basically, you gotta swim past all the gates that open up. First, we're actually gonna take a detour and get a little bit of a secret upgrade over here. Our 8th and final energy tank. Obviously, this area is blocked off since we, obviously had to take our time. But there's this area that serves as a way to just, as like fail safes to get back to the main intro area. And you'll notice if you hit the button, it blocks off that area, so you can't take that shortcut. So these are all fail safe signs, so ignore those. But anyway, we made it because we can swim like a boss. It's actually, I don't think it's possible to swim through there without the gravity suit, so that's why you need the gravity suit. We hit this pressure plate, and that will open up a platform, because I'll show you back at the intro area. Basically, it causes these platforms to spawn, so you can actually get to the other side. And we're going to do the second trial now, which is combat. Pillar sword advantage. They have regen though, so you gotta be kind of quick about it. There's normal guardians though, so they shouldn't take too long to kill. Plus, your bow's really good, so like it's fine. Haha, got them. And again, it's on a timer, so eventually you can escape there, but now we got the platforms back, so that's always cool. So now we can parkour across these things. I really need to think more about those jumps when I make them. I always make the rooms look cool, but I don't remember how the jump boost will affect that, so yeah. And it's fun, like, it's still possible, so... Anyway, just make those couple easy jumps. We go through this tunnel, and we enter out through here. Woo! Wee. And wait a minute, this tunnel looks kind of familiar. We're back in the tube room. There's even a save point down here for us. But we need to head up here. And actually, I'm gonna go in creative mode for one reason and one reason only. Because this is the end of the map up to this point, and it's to be continued. And yeah, so that's the map right now. There's still obviously a lot of issues that we discovered, and yeah, I got a little annoyed towards the end just because of annoying things that kept happening and things that messed up that even when I play tested them worked fine, they still came up. That's the problem with building a map, especially in Bedrock, is that issues are prone to come up even if you thought you solved them. Yeah, that's I'm assuming game development's all about, but just 10 times worse. So, I'll have to get used to things always going wrong. It's just something I get used to. So, yeah. So that's the new area of the map that I never actually showed. these extra rooms in Magmoor that you'll have to wait to see. But for the most part, yeah, this is just kind of map aerial view, like got Chosen Ruins, a lot bigger. Honestly, I am proud of what I built, even if some of the issues are incredibly annoying that came up. But you know what, now I can solve those issues in the future and, you know, make the map better. That's the point of constantly replaying the map and playing it over and over again, is so you can keep weeding out the issues that keep arising until the map is perfect. And eventually, I will hit the map being absolutely perfect. But for now, I think I'm going to take a break from actually building the map, just to kind of focus on new major videos and obviously, you know, book writing and stuff. So for now, I'm going to take, you know, a couple like month or two break from the map, so I've built a lot in that time. But I am pretty satisfied of how the map has turned out, and yeah, I'll continue obviously building it, and hopefully I will be able to finish it soon, since all I really have to build now is finish up the rest of Magmoor, add a big chunk onto Phendrana, and then do the second big chunk on Bryn Stars, and then the final area, which is still a lot of work, and it's going to take, you know, a while to do that, but now I actually have an end goal in sight. There's the exploded remains of the escape sequence part, but anyway, even if there were a couple parts that did mess up, hopefully this map still looks cool and people are still excited about it for when I eventually, you know, have it come out and, you know, fix a lot of the issues that happened within it. Because I am going to still work on it. I'm going to keep weeding out issues, making sure it's perfect. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.